Heyo, back with Scarlet, and now let's actually finish all the classes. Language, battle studies, and what was it? Mr. Salvatore. Alright, so this is about. My dear students, how are you all today? Feeling good? I hope. What is this outfit? Gesundheit. Salvatore? My name is Salvatore. Oh god. That is... thank you very much for your attention here in my class. I am so happy for this chance to re-experience my younger days with you all. You know what Salvatore means? It means savior, so just imagine I'm here to save you. From spooky new languages. Haha, funny, no? That's right, my class will teach you about various languages from different regions. You may say good morning or hello as a greeting, but people from elsewhere may say bonjour or salut. Salut? I've heard there's even a popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together. Yep, there it is. It says hello, hello, hola, ciao, bonjour. Yep. There are many regions out there in our world, and each can have their own unique language. Jesus Christ. Gracias, merci, shisha? I don't even know half these languages. I know 2 of them, but I don't know what that 3rd one is right there. Arigato dank? Whatever. These all have the same meaning. Can you guess what it is? Thank you. Yeah, I was like, I know the first one pretty obviously. Bravo, that's great. Speaking up is important in language learning too. These words all mean thank you. I guess some of you probably knew at least one of those. Yeah, no kidding. Despite meaning the same thing, their lengths and sounds are all different. Isn't that interesting? Now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. Is it knowing not to speak with such an accent? When you travel abroad, you should try and speak the local language as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well. I'm sure your willingness to try will make the people you meet trust you very happy. Honestly, from my experience, just being able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in the local language will get you pretty far. For everything else, just pretend you're Mr. Mime and gesture away. Oh, there's that pesky bell. I guess that's all the time we have for today. Well, adios. Yeah, bless you again. See you later, everyone. Let's see, so we got a language teacher who speaks about 30 different languages all at once. Good lord. Yeah. Is the Gengar still here? I'm surprised he's still here. My dear friends, how are y'all today? Feeling absolutely fantastic, I hope. It's time for Salvatore's language lesson. Bless you again. Are you ready for everyone? You can answer with yes or Q. In our last class, I believe I taught you all how to say thank you in other languages, right? I'm not gonna even try. Today's class, we will learn about a certain word sure to make people happy when you use it in your travels abroad. What word, you ask? Well, you'll have to guess. Can anyone tell me what those words mean? I almost want to say sorry, but I don't think so. Oh, I realized what the first one is. I didn't notice the first word. I was like, wait. I saw the first word and that confused me. Whoa, correct. Krasupa, I guess. I knew I could count on you. All these words mean delicious. Yep. Using the local word for delicious at markets or restaurants is sure to get a big smile. That is from whoever you're talking to. It'll make communication go more smoothly, I guarantee it. People love it when people says the cuisine of their homeland is delicious. Who wouldn't be happy to receive such a compliment? And now, Gesundheit of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. First step to smooth conversation is to compliment the person you're talking to. After all, it's not very likely that compliment put someone in a bad mood. This doesn't only apply to people in other regions either, it's the same for all of you too. You can put this tip to use with your classmates. How about you all try complimenting each other at the class? I bet it will make for an ambiance, plus sympathetic, a more friendly atmosphere. That's all for today. See you all next lesson. That is adios. Jesus Christ. And I thought Iona's reading her text was bad. What is that? What? I get the joke they're going for, but Jesus Christ. I'm glad I did not have very many language teachers in my life. Good Lord. Good Lord. Probably the most absurdness. My dear friends, how are all y'all today? You certainly look fantastic. It's time for another one of Salvatore's language lessons. Are you ready? Oh boy. My lessons are not a one-way street. I am just when no one speaks up. Very sad, that is. In our last class, we have taught you all how to say delicious in other languages, right? Today's class, we will learn about a very special phrase that you can put to use when the time is just right. You don't say. Does anyone know what these phrases mean? Fantastic. No, incorrect. You deserve a gold medal. These three phrases you may know, I think. Why? Because they're all quite famous ways to say I love you. Oh my, have I embarrassed all y'all? My friends, what times little shy boys and girls, that is? Jesus Christ. It's very important to express your feelings about things to others, you know? This is especially true for your positive emotions. You get married someday and argue with your spouse over some silly little thing. All you have to do is apologize and say I love you, and all will be well. That is, I should know why. Just last week I had a big argument with my dear wife, that is, but I was quick to say I'm sorry and all was well. And now let me give you all one of my wise words of advice again. It's best to be quick to apologize when you have an argument with someone. It goes for your families, friends, and your crushes. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Our next class will be the midterm exam, so be sure to review what we learned in all of our lessons so far. Jesus Christ. Alright. And we're blowing through these real fast. I'm exactly liking the language one in particular. I don't know if it's because the writing does not help it right now. And I don't speak half these languages. Today we take our midterm exam. Relax, that is, do your best. Are you ready? Let's begin. Oh yeah. That's the first step to smooth communication. Get mad at them, bury them in flattery. Hey, they say niceness is the best way to kill someone. That one was funny. Time is up. Put down your pens, that is. I hope that was easy enough for you, especially that, do you know, question? Last question. Bless you again, my good sir. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can check your scores at the school's front desk. Good lord. Yep, got 5 out of 5. I assume. Yeah, just more candies. Alright, let's do the last 3. Oza, say hello to your battle instructor, the one and only, the hot-blooded Dendra. Jeez, why does that sound like a WWE intro? It's a karate thing, by the way, look it up. My age 25, my hobby working out, my type, well... Okay, now you're getting a little too deep. Strong and muscular fighting types, of course. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where you all get to learn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. We'll start with the basics so that no trainers get left in the dust, even if you're new to this stuff. Have no fear, leave it to me and my muscles and you'll be pros in no time. Let's set our fighting spirit ablaze together. Okay, so kind of teach you more of the basics. Pokemon have all kinds of attack moves at their disposal, and each move has a certain qualities that you'll want to remember. I'm talking about power, type, and category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's type. It's up to you, kid. Question coming your way. There are 2 categories that attacks can fall under. Know what they are? Moves of light and moves of dark. Oh my god, moves you love and moves you hate. Why does that sound like 90% of people who play Pokemon games? Why is that just attacking everyone? And I feel attacked. Physical and special moves. Awesome, you're just as sharp as I expected, new kid. Looks like you have a handle on the basics. Yep, kinda do. Anyway, attacks moves are split into 2 categories, physical and special. Physical moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's attack stat is, yep. Special moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's special attack stat is. On the other side of things, Pokemon getting hit by these moves can take less damage by having higher defense or sped up stat, respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical moves should raise their attack stat. Pokemon that are good with special moves should raise their attack stat. Trying to raise both of these stats equally will just make it hard for the Pokemon to shine in battle. Unless that Pokemon specializes in both those stats, making the strong points stronger. I always say that goes for both people and Pokemon. Aw man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home. But I guess we're out of time. We'll generally meet for my class here in the schoolyard, even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make studying more fun, am I right? My class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. Alright. Yeah, that one I didn't need to know. I already knew that one. I had a feeling this class was going to be the easiest one out of all of them, just because I know a good portion of this stuff. Miss Dendra. Very funny very funny knowing like a video or two. Not too long, we were opening How They Evolve cards. Or How They Evolve packs. Kinda ironic. And I feel like I'm spoiling some stuff. Oops. Oopsie. Another day, another round of battle studies. Oh. I wish these were voice, actually, because it'd be nice to hear what that sounds like. Let's get right to it. Is everyone excited about the treasure hunt? Who isn't? It's always a great adventure. You get to take on gyms, go to new places, and run all over the place with your partner Pokemon. And while you're running around out there, I bet you'll come across some big shiny crystals fairly often as well. These crystals are actually collections of terrestrialized energy that's seeped up out of the ground, and you can check out these crystals to battle Terra Pokemon with your friends or other trainers in a group of 4. Okay. We call these battles Terra Raid battles. Okay, so this is introducing that mechanic. The Terra Pokemon you'll face off against in Terra Raid battles are crazy tough. They sometimes act differently than regular Pokemon, so you'll need to be on your guard. Luckily, trainers can also use a special action in Terra Raid battle. It's called Cheering. Yeah. And there are 3 different cheers you can use. The first is Go All Out. It boosts the attack and special attack of all allied Pokemon. The second is Hang On Tough, which is defense. And third is, well, let's see if you can guess. This cheer restores HP for all allied Pokemon. What do you think it is? Explosive healing. Wait, what are these? Whoever's the people writing these are having a goddamn laugh. That's for sure. That's right. Maybe I should make you the battle teacher, huh, new kid? The third and final cheer is Heal Up. It's a real powerhouse with the ability to both restore HP and cure status conditions. Oh, I didn't know that second half. You can cheer up to 3 times during a single Terra Raid battle. Also, cheering uses up a turn in battle, so you won't be able to have your Pokemon use any of their moves when you cheer. That's kind of lame. In conclusion, try everything at your disposal. If nothing seems to be working, try cheering on your allies. Provide support for your team can sometimes open up a new realm of possibilities. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice. Alright. Just to drive the point. That's over for now. Take care, you little rascals. The Medicham. I didn't know the Medicham also was Mr. Mime. Yep. Another day, another round of battle studies. Let's get right to it. Last time we learned about Terra Raid battles. Did any of you have a chance to try them out? Terra Pokemon are super strong, and the more difficult ones will use an even tougher tactic that you'll need to deal with. I'm talking about their Terra Shield. What happens while a Pokemon has its Terra Shield up, you ask? Well, it'll take way less damage for one. There's a big effect on morale too. When trainers see that shield go up, they feel doomed, like there's no way to win the battle. So here's a question for you. If the Pokemon you're battling puts up a Terra Shield, what you should do? Call your parents, close your eyes, and give engine skirts. Terrestrialize and attack. That's right, you're a regular Terra Raid battle master, aren't you, new kid? I have a name. Regular attacks don't work so well against Pokemon their Terra Shield up. But having your Pokemon terrestrialized is an effective method to overcome that issue. A terrestrialized Pokemon will do more damage through shielded Pokemon, especially if it uses moves that match its Terra type. Dealing enough damage to a Pokemon with its Terra Shield up can destroy the shield and break the Pokemon's stance. This means that it's more important to properly time your terrestrializing and Terra raid battles. In conclusion, as they say, fight fire with fire and Terra Pokemon with Terra Pokemon. Jesus. That's a way of interpreting that. Be sure to work together with your teammates to smash through your opponent's Terra shield. Yep. Next class will be our midterm exam. Aim for the perfect score. Man, those classes are going through real fast, huh? Oh, we're in a classroom now. Sorry to all you who went to the schoolyard first before finding the right room. Guess we can do our tests in the classroom. At least it might be hard to write your answers out on the field. It's fair enough. Alright, time to put on your game faces and do battle with these test sheets. Oh god, why does that sound really bad? Why does that sound comedically hilarious? The higher a Pokemon's split F, the less damage it takes from special attacks, which at the following has no effect on a move's damage. Move's name. Okay. How many trainers are on a Terra Raid battle team? 8, I wish. 4. Which is an effective method for breaking an opponent's Terra shield. Terrestrializing and attacking. Which is Miss Dangerous' favorite type? G. Gee, wow, that's a way of tripping people up. Some people, if they're not paying attention, because Medicham right there. Why do I say that? Because Medicham is both fighting and psychic. Time's up, put your pencils down. So, I guess that's a good way of slipping people up real quick. So, you're giving it everything you've got. I'm sure y'all all get perfect scores. Well done, everyone. You can ask for your scores at the front desk. Yep. Another test out of the way. Once again, another passing score. Aren't you curious of something? Oh my good lord, what is going on here? Home ec room? I was about to say, are these rewards we're getting? I still can't help but laugh at his design. Just this buff man wearing pink. Welcome to the home economics classroom. I consider this to be my very own castle of sorts. Ms. Delvin from Class 1A. Rumors of your activities always seem to be bombarding me from all sides. My activities? Indeed, people from all over have been talking about how strong of a battler you are and the amazing Pokemon you take along with you. You are quite the object of everyone's interest, though I imagine that might be a bother for you. The home economics classroom is something of a place of rest for the academy students you see here. A delight in sharing the latest gossip and while enjoying a light snack. You come up quite often in those talks recently, Miss Ellen, so much so that I find myself intrigued. If it is not a burden for you, I would very much enjoy having you come see me again sometime. Ooh. For a second I was about to question these two people. You two. That is not how you hold a cup. For crying out loud. Good lord. staff room. Jesus Christ, director's office. Oh, it's only there now. Let's head here real quick. Good lord. I was just curious because I was wondering if they have any rewards for us after. That's not what I meant. Where is he? Oh, there he is. It's like, where's the other one? Oh, Devin. Did you come all the way here to the staff room just to see me? All the way here? Seems I finally made it into the hearts of my students. That makes me happy. After all, like I said in class, communication is very important. If there's anything you're confused about in class, or if you're having trouble here at the academy, you can always come here and tell me. Salvatore, your friend, that is... Okay. No less, I assume. Oh my, if it isn't Dylan. Hello there. Do you perhaps have a question about class? I'm all good. I'm glad to hear that. Then perhaps you won't mind a little quiz. Flying type Pokemon are weak to rock type moves. When a rock type move hits a flying type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? It's doubled. Yes, that's right. The correct answer is that the move's damage is doubled. Man, if this was how you taught math class, man, people would understand math so much better. Miss Time, Miss Time! Oh my, I see one of my more energetic students is here to see me. You'll have to wait your turn. Dear, there's only one of me after all. Yeah, you can't multiply her. Boo. Miss Time, is that true you were a gym leader? That is indeed true. I'm quite the strong battler, you know. Wow, that's so cool. Why did you quit? So you want to know, do you? I might be persuaded to tell you if you wait your turn. Okay, I can wait my turn. Sure can. That's a little mysterious. Sorry for cutting our conversation short, Dylan, but I seem to be in high demand today. Feel free to come see me anytime if you have any questions for me. She was a former gym leader. And now a teacher. Even though that's basically what a gym leader is in its own right. Yes, Dylan from class 1A. The way you conduct yourself in my class and answers you give to my questions, I'll admit they pique my interest. You are quite the interesting pupil, I must say. Tell me, Dylan, given a choice, which do you prefer? Things of old or things that are new? Actually, a little bit of both. But honestly, I like new stuff. You would answer new stuff to me, your history teacher. You really are a curious one. This one may indeed be one of good use to me someday. Oh my god, how many references of Pokemon does she have on her? Just now notice the hairpin on her is Marshadow. And now I notice is it supposed to be... Oh, that is. It's one of the Tapu Pokemon on her wrist, I guess. I enjoyed our little conversation today. You have my thanks, Tom. I think that is. I can't tell. No, that is. I think that is one of the Tapu Pokemon. I don't know which one. Because I see the weird design. Good lord. Did anyone realize how many bits and pieces of her clothing is little references to different Pokemon? Entrance hall, cafeteria. Oh yeah. Oh, that makes it easier. 2 birds with 1 stone. Good lord. I don't mind this, but Jesus Christ. Can I? Aw, man, boo. Oh, that's a giant ass Gyarados. cool. Gotta find Dendra. Oh, there she is. And plenty of Dendro to be found here. That's a joke no one's gonna get. Is that a joke that no one's gonna get it? I'm just nerding out about something else. Yes. I have a name still. Have you come out here to the schoolyard for some training? Sure. I knew I could see a fighting spirit burning behind those eyes of yours. Aren't you a little too old to be hitting on students? Oh, never mind. Why don't we do a bit of running together here to get to know each other a little better? Ready? Let's go. Why do I feel like she's one of those people that would just, yeah, real laps around the schoolyard with Miss Dendra. Just zoom by us. Whew, that really worked up a nice sweat. You got a good pair of legs on you, new kid. A good bout of training sure does make a body hungry, doesn't it? I'll let you have one of my homemade sandwiches as my way of saying thanks for running with me today. Feed those muscles. Why does that sound like most people who go to the gym? Left much? Yeah, how was it? Hopefully it was tasty. Yeah, it was tasty. Sorry, I should have asked you that. I'm athletic and all, but I don't know the first thing about making good food. As your honest reaction, just remind me, well, see you later. Enjoy your sore muscles tomorrow. Ouch. Now, where's the other one? Is he over here? Oh, there he is. Interesting. Why is he over here? Then I'm in a bit of a pinch. Take a look at this. Is that a Palmy? This Palmy really doesn't seem to be feeling well. I don't know if the poor thing can even stand up. What should I do? What should I do? I was gonna say use a potion on it, but don't know if the poor thing can even stand up. I was gonna say, let's just stay calm. Alright, I can use a potion. Do you have any on you, Dylan? Why, yes I do. Yeah, let's just stay calm and first look at the situation and see if that's the problem. This will fix you right up, my friend. Potion power, go. Oh my god, what's this, a Power Ranger? It seems to have done the trick just in the nick of time. But this Palmy doesn't seem to appear to belong to a trainer. Could a wild Pokemon have wandered onto the academy grounds? Still, I can't just leave it here alone without anyone to make sure it's okay. I decided then I, Salvatore, will just have to lend all the helping hands I have to take care of Palmy in this tough and go situation. Merci. Thank you very much for your advice, though. Farewell. Oh, that's kind of cute. Does that mean now there's just a Palmy there in his classroom? His office. Clavel. I wonder what Clavel's doing. What does he want? I guess makes sense. We have progressed some bit of the story. How kind of you to stop by. I must say I'm pleased to see you on school grounds again. Travel and adventure certainly have their place, but it does one good to attend class as well. No? Speaking of which, there is something I would very much like to ask you. If it's about trends, I don't know much. I understand you've joined a variety of classes during your time here at the Academy. But, if I may ask, which of our faculty members has made the most favorable impression on you? Ooh. Favorable. Honestly, Time. Low key, I actually like her. I can't help but just find it funny. A math teacher who does actually try and make it relevant instead of it being boring. Oh, Miss Time from math class, you say? Yes, she is a fine teacher and most warm and peaceable woman. That is a weird phrasing there. We are truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff members at the Naraja Academy. I firmly believe that our faculty is second to none and their commitment to our students' ongoing education and well-being. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. And also, no offense, I got a soft spot for math teachers who actually try and make it fun. Make learning math actually fun and not boring. Like, low-key, I'm not a fan. I hate math teachers that are just like, read the textbook and then just teaching that way. I'm like, no. Find a way of making it fun. Don't make it boring. Hello, Devin. I see you've already registered 100 species of Pokemon to your Pokédex for me. Why does he look like he woke out of bed? Whoa, little Pokemon, big Pokemon. Whoa, you even have data on Pokemon of this specific size. So much data, so much to analyze. Just gotta look closer with the microscope, my dude. Zoom in on those glasses. Sorry about that. Got a little excited over there. Our Pokemon research is moving forward at a great pace thanks to your efforts. Here, take these. Consider it my way of saying thanks. 20 Ultra Balls. Jesus. You're a natural at this. Pokemon catching thing ain't you. Done. For your next goal, let's aim for 200. Alright. Let me guess. 500 is next. I know that's a tall order, but keep tossing those Pokeballs and don't give up. Man, I almost missed one word, and that would have quickly turned into something else. That would have turned into something very comical. Oh, there she is. There's Dandra. Still not saying my name, huh? Fancy meeting you here in the home economics class. What a coincidence. What brings you here? So, well, you see, you're learning, aren't you? Miss Dandra tells me she is here for intensive training in sandwich making. Well, no use to hiding it now. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. Were you keeping this a secret? That's about how faculty teachers like in this scenario would be like, one of them wouldn't catch the point it's meant to be a secret. Well, I mean, not really, but it just doesn't look very cool to openly admit I'm here for intensive training, you know? Understood. I'll be more careful in the future. Well, new kid, now that you know what I'm up to, I guess you'll just have to help me out with my training here. Well, we already kind of knew. Try this sandwich. It's the result of my training so far. Yeah. That was my meat lover's pascuda bacon and chorizo sandwich. How was it? It was little meat heavy. Yeah, I was about to say could have used some veggies. What, you mean there was a problem with my choice of filling? I guess focusing on muscle building ingredients really did a number on the flavor, huh? Yeah, Miss Dandra, I believe a simple addition of butter would have done wonders for your sandwich. Butter helps to protect the bread from getting soggy due to the moisture of the ingredients. It can also work to enhance the sandwich's flavor. Butter, that makes sense. Thank you for teaching me that tip, Miss Seguro. Mr. Seguro. Why didn't you tell me that while I was making the sandwich? Well, you see, when I saw you, I had not realized you had begun your food prep. I thought you were simply trying to destroy my... Wow, he did not stray away from none. He did not... Yeah. I'm trying to think what the phrase is, but really missed the mark there. Good lord. Did not try and hide that one, huh? Well, anyway, new kid, thanks to you and Mr. Seguro here, I may finally be getting the hang of this. Thanks for your advice. My man being a gentleman, he's just like, I'm over here being nice, trying to not sugarcoat it as much. And Sakura over here just like, yeah, being a goddamn Gordon Ramsay. Just not even being a goddamn Gordon Ramsay. It's raw! It's fucking raw! Jesus Christ. Hello, Miss Town. It has been some time since last we met. Yeah, like 2 seconds ago. Are you here to eat as well? Yep, I am starving. Oh, I love the Jigglypuff on his apron. Haha, excellent. You shouldn't battle on an empty stomach. Myself, here I am to survey the student cafeteria. Let's say I'm observing the nutrient content of the food that our students partake of on a regular basis. One item on the menu here that I'm particularly interested in is the peanut butter sandwich. Okay. It is sweet and quite delicious. Her face, just her smiling is like the perfect way of hiding just the, why am I here? Yes, perhaps I will order one right now. Oh look, it's Mr. Seguro. He is so fashionable and cool. Yeah, you don't see a man wearing pink very often. And be this buff. Guess the teachers come to the cafeteria too, huh? Do you think he'll have an egg sandwich? No way. If he gets anything here, it'll definitely be something spicy like the 5-alarm sandwich. He's so cool. He'll definitely get that wild and spicy fire alarm sandwich. Could I have a fire alarm sandwich? I do enjoy the thrill of spicy food. No, I have a peanut butter sandwich. Ah yes, you suggested I have a peanut butter sandwich, Miss Stone. I suppose I shall have to try one if you insist. That was close. I almost forced myself to order something spicy, my least favorite of flavors. Oh! I'm surprised. Thank you for restraining me, Miss Stone. It seems that the students tend to view me as fashionable and cool, or even, dare I say it, exerting a sort of brooding strength. Yeah? It's about what it is. I have a habit of acting such a way so as not to destroy their image of me. I showed my true colors just to you just now without thinking. Please keep this as a secret between us. That's kind of funny. I like that they kind of played with the stereotype there. I would have believed him. I would have believed he liked spicy food just from the way he looks. Alright, entrance hall. And we'll probably do the last class, and now we can probably just, in the next video, worry about the next thing. I was like, trying to think what we're doing next. And I almost forgot, but I think I remember now. Well, Mr. Hassel's here. And again, his cousin Hasselhoff is nowhere to be found. That is such a dumb joke for me. Oh my good lord, this room. What is this room? I love it. Greetings, I am Hassel. I will be teaching this science class. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Now, let me be candid for one moment. I mentioned that many of you will forget all that you learned in this class once you graduate. After all, you don't need even a basic understanding of artwork. Damn, why is that hit hard? Much less a refined appreciation of beauty for most exams or jobs. Alright. Alright, now you're just attacking me, of all people. So is my class a waste of time for you then? I think not. At least I certainly hope it isn't. Think for a moment, all of you. What is beauty anyway? What makes something beautiful? The eye of the beholder. Wow. Shape and color. I don't know. Interesting. Thank you, Dylan. I don't mean to suggest there is a correct answer to my query. The important thing is that you all take time to think about it. Think about why we might find beauty in a flower blooming on the side of the road, for example. Question, why is the sky a different shade of blue than the ocean? Or why the leaves change color? Ponder the windmills of Artisan and how they move. Contemplate the chilling bite of the waters of Casafara. I'm sure you'll find that every little detail of your lives will seem more vivid and more impactful if you just take a moment to stop and think, and I'm certain that if you stop and truly appreciate the little beauties of this world, it will help you pull you through the days where your studies might exhaust you or when work has dampened your spirits. Or do pardon me for waxing philosophical, you don't need to understand all of that now. Simply put it is true that one doesn't need art to survive. It certainly makes surviving much more enjoyable. It is my hope that this class will add even a little bit of color to your lives. That's all for today. Next time we'll try a more hands-on approach to appreciating beauty. Good lord. What? Just love the color of this room. Just everything. Oh hey, Psyduck! Jesus Christ. Yep. Not gonna be tiny at all. Oh, God. These paintings in the background. I love it. Perfect. Hello, class. It is I, Hassel, and yet again, no Hasselhoff to be found again. Is he in the closet? In our previous class, we discussed what beauty is, which might have been a little boring for you, so today I thought I would mix things up a little to pique your interest in art. Allow me to introduce our special guest. Oh, hey, Gibble! This is Professor Gibble, the assistant lecturer for today. Now then, Professor Gibble, would you be so kind as to terrestrialize for us? What in the world? Ah, stop and smell the roses. As some of you may already know, a Pokemon can terrestrialize if you use a Terra Orb. Normally, Professor Gibble would be of the Dragon type, but by terrestrializing, it succeeded in changing its type. So class, what type do these lovely, glistering flowers above Professor Gibble's head represent? Fire! I'm just kidding. Grass. Oh, hey, Penny. Excellent, Owen. Full marks for you. These beautiful flowers blooming above Professor Gibble's head show that it has now become a grass type. The shape of the Terra Jewel above a Pokemon's head depends on the Pokemon's Terra type. So to summarize, if an opponent's Pokemon terrestrializes during battle, observe a Pokemon's Terra Jewel closely to see which type it has become, and choose effective moves accordingly. It is my sincere hope that today's lecture will help you all appreciate beautiful victories. The terrestrialized phenomenon is indeed a fascinating and deep subject to discuss. That is it for today. Thank you, Professor Gibble, for your help. I'm a sucker for Gibble. I love how adorable he is with the goofball. He's the goofy of a goober of a little baby shark. Or baby land shark. Jesus Christ. I wonder when they're final at Santa Rock. I wonder if they're related to story or not. Hello class, it is I, Hassel, yet again. Still no Hasselhoff. Where is he? I have been told that my previous lecture about the terrestrialized phenomenon was very well received. Thank you all for your kind words. Hey Arvin, just chilling here. In fact, Miss Dendra specifically requested that I impart even more battle knowledge to my students. So I've decided that today we will take another look at how a Pokemon can terrestrialize. Professor Gibble is back. And of course, here is Professor Gibble to help us. And now then, Professor Gibble would be so kind as to terrestrialize for us again. Can assume a different one. Well, that's just poetic irony. Now, what do we have here? Last class we saw grass type terrestrializing, but this time we have something of a different shape. Ice. Observe a Terrajewel resembling a snowflake. Its tetrahedric shape is stunning to behold. It's a little chilling standing so close to it. So class, what Terra type do you imagine this jewel might represent? Ice. Which is fitting since it's a dragon and ice is its weakness. Well, dragon ground specifically. Excellent, Owen. Full marks for you. The reason there's a snowflake shining above Professor Gibble's head is simple. It is now an ice type. Do I even want to question how it went from grass to ice? And because Professor Gibble is currently the ice type moves would not be very effective against it. Keep it in mind, usually they would deal quadruple damage to Gibble. Yep. Oh yeah, because both ground and dragon are weak to ice. Now here's some trivia about snowflakes. While snowflakes come in many different shapes, sizes, and most are classified as hexagons, just think of its snowflakes fall from the sky, simply taking similar shapes without anyone saying they must. Do not feel the great mystery of nature. The beautiful enigma we live in. Ah yes, nature is beautiful. There's a bit of a tangent, but Mr. Shonk's classes are all also hexagonal, aren't they? I also forgot to mention that you can change a Terra type. Oh, Pokemon's Terra type at the Treasure Eatery, located in Medial? Though I must say, the cook there is a little picky. You'll need to get on her good side if you want to help her. Okay, that's kind of cool, so you can change them. Did not know that. Actually, now come prepared for next class because it is time for your midterm examinations. Thank you for today, Professor Gibble. That's so funny. I just want to imagine the scenario where he just walks away and just Professor Gibble's trying to teach the class. Alright. There's the midterm. Good lord. I do hope you're all ready because it is time for your midterm exam. Focus and do your best. Hey, Namano. And begin. What is the name of the gemstone that goes over a Pokemon's head when it terrestrializes? I was going to say the jewel, wasn't it? When the answer to question 1 is in the shape of the flowers, what type does it represent? Grass. Which sheep are most snowflakes classified? I was going to say octagon, but I forgot it's hexagons. Where is the eatery that allows you to change a Terra type? Medial? What makes something beautiful? There's no correct answer. Time's up. That's it for today's test. Pencils down, please. I would rather not have students worry about passing or failing in my art class, but tests are tests after all. Yeah, that's about right. Test is a test, sadly. Anyway, good work, everyone. You can check your results at the front desk. Not the first desk. Front. You moron! That was just rude. Unnecessary. Alright. Once again, passing score. Alright, before we... Art room. Ooh. Guess I never went into this room. Jesus Christ. Muck. Well, either way, I think this is a good stopping point for now. Anyway, hopefully you'll like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and all that jazz with YouTube. Anyway, hopefully y'all like this, and for now we're done with all the classes. Now we can get to the next thing we'll do. Where that will be, well, I'll leave that as a surprise. Either way, hopefully y'all enjoyed watching the video, and